Hey everyone, so I was watching videos yesterday on how to make like a surgical mask because you can't seem to find them anywhere, and then I came across this one tutorial on how to do supposedly an N95 mask, like a TB mask that you would be fitted for in the hospital, using an air filter. So it's the expensive Filtrete kind that says it is N95, or not N95, but virus approved. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I do it, and who knows if it helps or not. So off the tutorial, this lady basically deconstructed an N95 construction mask and made a pattern out of it. And so this size that I have right here is a medium, and it is basically a 7, like a 5 by 7. Which I measured myself, and that fits me. I have measured my husband and my boys, and they would be a large, probably about a 9-inch width. So really it's only the width that's the only difference. And this is the filter that I bought, and you see it has virus filtration. You do have to be careful when taking this apart and wear gloves, because I've already poked myself and was bleeding. So I'm going to be working on taking this apart, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I have cut with little snipping wire cutters the edges of the little metal things. So it's kind of stuck, it's kind of adhered to it, so you have to peel back carefully the wire. So I'm just going to cut along all the edges and or clip it and then pull it off. All right, so I am almost finished clipping all of these wires. Kind of feels like a chicken coop. And it's taken a while. And you should probably wear gloves, except I don't have any, except gardening gloves, and they're all muddy, so I'm just doing this without. All right, did I get it? There we go. All right, so actually, I'm going to use this wire as the nose piece, I think. I think that would be the best. I don't think I have anything better to work for that, so that's what I'm going to do. Well, I got one side off. Thought I was done. But no. There's another side. So I've got to do that. Okay, so this is how much fabric, which my cat is very interested in, the Filtrete material yields. It's probably about 11 feet, so it should make quite a few if your cat doesn't tear it up. Okay, so I have stretched out my Filtrete filter fabric, and I traced the pattern on it, but I took care not to pin inside the mask because we don't want to poke holes in it. So I have pinned outside the mask, and now I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so as you can see, I have my fabric cut out in the shape of the mask from the pattern, as well as the Filtrete material. Now, the video tutorial that I watched did not have fabric on the outside. It was just the Filtrete, so you do not have to use material. I just wanted mine to look a little nicer. Okay, so I have pinned the fabric wrong sides together, and now I'm going to sew around the edges of that. Okay, so I have decided to, after a couple of trials, hot glue the Filtrete material onto the fabric that I have chosen. And I apologize if the sugar skulls are offensive to anyone. I just didn't want something light colored that it would get makeup or whatever on. So I'm hot gluing that, hot glued it, and now I'm going to sew the seams around it. Okay, so I am not a seamstress, and when I tried to sew through all of this, my thread kept breaking, so I decided I would hot glue it. So I've hot glued it around all of the seams, including the pleats. And so now I've taken a little bit of that wiring that was on the filter, and I'm going to hot glue it onto a piece of extra fabric and then glue that into the mask for the bendable, moldable nose piece. Okay, I have hot glued that wire into the top of the face mask, and I have taken some elastic and hot glued it onto the outside because you do not want to poke holes in your filter material. And I've already kind of molded the nose piece to my nose, and now all I need to do is measure the elastic around my head to see what's the perfect fit for me. Okay, so this is the prototype. It's not an exact fit. I think it would be better if I were able to sew through all of the material. But again, I am not a seamstress, and but I think it's better than nothing at all. So anyway, I hope this helps you. Ask me questions if you need to. Bye.